They say until you make the subconscious conscious, it will run your life and you will call it fate. Carl Jung said this quote over 100 years ago, and it's still so prominent in today's world. You know, the day I quit my job to pursue music full time, I knew everything had to change, especially me. To fully step into this new life, I had to dig deep and rewire the stories playing on repeat in my mind. No background in music, no real connections in the industry, didn't even really know how to use the software to create music, but I knew that I had this burning desire inside of me that really wanted this. That I truly believe that if I put in the work, I can make this happen. I stopped focusing on what I lacked and leaned into what I had. I started daily practices of gratitude, not just a habit, but I used this to shift my frequency and reprogram my reality. One of the first books that I actually read when I started this journey of mine was Atomic Habits by James Clear. And I feel like anybody who's really trying to break habits or instill better habits should definitely read this book. It's such a good book. And some of my biggest takeaways from this book that have really helped me, that habits are compound interest of self-improvement. We need to focus on the system and not our goals, because we don't rise to the level of our goals, but we fall to the levels of our systems. If you instill daily habits every single day, slowly over time, they will become habitual. They will be things that you do without needing much effort. And the more effort that we can save, the more effort we can put towards our goals, which is creation. When we are in the studio, or I'm thinking of ideas for the stream, then I could use some effort. I really wanted to enforce that my identity is driven from my behavior, and my behavior is driven by these repeated actions that I practice daily. I always let my steak kind of sit. I'll get it to room temperature before I cook it. Good spicy chicken. So I mix it with the kimchi flavor. I don't know who else experiences this, but living in a condo, the fire alarm's always going off. And there's like literally no smoke. But the fire alarm is so sensitive. Okay, I always add some vegetables to my ramen. Chili oil is so good. Cut it in half.
There's big ships, there's small ships, there's no ships like friendships.
Oh.
Cheers!